Ladies and gentlemen, it is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, so let me know where you're watching this video from, which country and which continent. Guys, the Clash of the Titans. What do I mean? Because that is what is contained in my title, the first segment. The Clash of the Titans. Another segment, the fearless Deemwango. So I want to intermarry the two titles so that I give you the gist. So the Clash of the Titans, it's once again Mayuguno confronted Gintu, because Gintu also was on the verge of a trespass, and in fact he trespassed at Deemwango site and at Amara site. Gintu was found peeping at Amara compound, but when Mayuguno was traveling back from the villa to his home, Mayuguno found him. Then the confrontations and a clash ensued, and that is what I'm describing to be the Clash of the Titans. Another segment is fearless Deemwango. What has made Deemwango fearless? Deemwango has confronted the big question that majority of people are asking him. So that kind of question doesn't concern Deemwango, but Deemwango had to come and address himself, because the question paints Deemwango a very bad picture and paints Rocio and Amarwa. Deemwango had to address herself and address the question in the house. Therefore, that was the fearless Deemwango addressing the bold question in the house, and she addressed it so fearlessly. Guys, what are we seeking to find in this video? In this video, we are going to look at the clash involving Mayuguno and its Gintu and what's about it. We are also going to look into the message that Deemwango had for the naysayers, and perhaps at the end we are also going to unravel the reasons why Gintu has continued on its onslaught, stalking, trespassing, and become a nuisance into Jabo Anzi. So guys, if you're coming across this video and this channel for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my little subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. Without your support, this video and this channel wouldn't be at this pace. So let's dive in after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So let's dive in straight away lest we forget. So guys, Deemwango bold message, and fearless Deemwango had a bold message to the naysayers. And the particular kind of message that Deemwango was putting across, what is the backdrop of it before I introduce you to the shortest video? Number one, you know Deemwango traveled to Nairobi much earlier than Amarwa. In fact, Deemwango went to Mombasa first, then came to Nairobi. So the second day, after second day is when Amara traveled from the village to Nairobi, where they met with Rocio and Deemwango. But people have been trolling Rocio and Deemwango on the same time. And this is what also was baffling me. You know, the lazy gang have gone rounds with the issue of Rocio, and they've gone on a rampage to clickbait their entire video, which if you go even to watch their videos, there is nothing substantially that depicting Rocio to be sad. There is nothing that depicting Rocio to be traveling to Argentina. There is nowhere that Rocio say that it's living. But this is the clickbait that sometimes it's a worrisome. You know, they are now making it so boring. I understand and I know that the lazy gang said now they are changing their niche, and their niche would be Rocio forever, as they are still waiting for another drama to ensue. It's quite unfortunate. Go watch them, or if you perchance watching them, you get to know what I'm saying, because today I don't want to play the videos because it's sick. It's sickening. I just want to give an oratory submission, because there is nothing. There's no place where Rocio said he wants to go to Argentina. There is no place where where Rochelle said that she doesn't want to meet D and she dislikes D. There is nowhere it's written where Rochelle complained that Deemwango is ruining the boundaries with Marwa. All these are the stories and the vexations that are never making sense. So guys, it is because of that backdrop, because certain questions ensued. But I'm completely sure that this question was coming from the lazy gang direct, because once those questions were asked and there were new accounts, they came to react on the very same questions. Simply means that the people. I heard on training saying that most of the lazy gang are in the forest in Deemwango's channel, which means they're in control, which means they've been blocked, so they cannot. So for them to block and set agenda for every reaction is they have to create new channels and new accounts to comment, be deleted, and that's what they pick and react on. You know, perhaps let's watch this video, then I will come and put it into the gist.
I don't know how people can be just 3 Glas, not even 2 Glas, 3 Glas. I saw someone being so jealous. I was like, man, I wish you found a forest so that you could go scream the hell out of you, so that you know the jealousy level can at least drop, because sometimes it becomes so toxic, you know. I think I should bring my laptop so that I can read actually the comments from my laptop, because I'm using my phone to stream, you know. So somebody complains me being too much around my brother. Who do you want me to be around 3 much? And what I told this person is, give me your brother so that I can be around him 3 much, so that you feel good, you know. What is wrong being around my brother? He's my brother, and I'm happy and blessed the fact that he will not be this jealous person's brother. You know, what is wrong being around your brother? What is wrong being around your brother? What is wrong being around your brother? I told this woman, I wish even I said, give me your husband, be around him, so that you stop feeling jealous. Because what is wrong? Like, what is wrong being around your brother? What is wrong with that? Huh? D, you're 3 much around your brother. I'm like, wait a minute. What do you mean that I'm 3 much? Who do you want me to be 3 much around? A brother is somebody that you've been born, you know, raised together.
You watch Deemwango complaining, because these are the messages that the naysayers and other people are hell-bent of asking him. And people are questioning that why Deemwango likes being around the brother. And it's the question that yours truly also is posting to you. To whom do you want Deemwango to be around with? It's the thing that also Deemwango also wonders, and Deemwango is asking you. If you have a brother, could you please avail your brother so that Deemwango will be very much or 3 much around your brother? Or if at all, bring your husband, your hubbies. So Deemwango could be 4 much around your hubby. You know, there is something that some people, I don't know how they are wired. They are so weird in their thoughts and in their action, and in what they write depicts the thoughts, word, and deed. When Masu questions Deemwango's association with the Amaro anytime, these people, of course, they are cousins. They're not cousins. They are brothers and sisters. They are siblings. That's what I mean. So what's the problem if a mother, a father, a brother are so tight with a sister? And who has told you that Rosu is claiming of a boundary? There's no boundary that Rosu is claiming. Furthermore, we only see Deemwango with Marwa when they are all vlogging, and Rosu also is vlogging. They don't say stay in the same hostel. They don't say stay in the same hotel. They are staying in one apart. We only again saw Deemwango when Deemwango delivered a flower. So the fact that Deemwango delivered a flower, that one makes Deemwango to be too much around the brother. Therefore, Deemwango continue delivering such kind of flowers. Continue delivering with such kind of flowers. These are the naysayers that they want to turn a small thing to be so enormous and so dramatic, so that they can come and commit their rage unto it. Then they monetize that kind of rage. But Deemwango today has addressed that ton of questions and told you guys, you keep off. And you must keep off going forward, because this is not. I saw them twisting again. Oh, Deemwango is saying he doesn't care what Rocio is feeling, is happy. There is nowhere Deemwango said that he doesn't care what Rocio feels. Because Deemwango knows that Rocio is sick. All those kind of sad mood that you see in Rocio in the video is as a result of malarial sickness. It's an aftermath of malarial sickness. You know? Does not mean Amaro and Rocio are now reading the same plate. The problem with the lazy gang is they want to think harder and hardest into things that only require an ounce of thinking. Never too much. But I've always opined over here that if anytime you see a lazy gang wants to overthink, that I'm overthinking, that is the point where they want to unleash the lies. It's the point that they want to unleash the lies. And at this point, the lies revolves around their channels, and their reaction itself is laced with that lies that are never making sense going forward. Guys, you tell me, what do you think? What do you think with that? Because I know it doesn't make sense, and that's why I have to tell you this. Ladies and gentlemen, on the other segment, we saw the clash of titans. Why the titans? The titans, I mean, these people at one point, they were Dalians. They were at one side. They used to work for Air Marwa. You know, they are brought up by Air Marwa. But at this moment, one of them, which is Gintu, has become so narcissist and so negative to a point of even stalking the Air Marwa, which is a crime. He has become a pound of flesh and acting erotically, and is a public nuisance, causing mayhem to the Air Marwas and the associates and the allies. But today morning, it is the second time that now there was a consternation between Gintu and Mayuguno. And Mayuguno today was so bold and even told him off. Guys, most of the time I've been telling you that there are two people that it's Gintu will never dare play with. The last time I told you, oh, Mayuguno told him off. But today, Mayuguno was even more aggressive, telling him off. That, brother, I'm telling you, try it, and then you will get to know whom I'm made of. Perhaps let's just watch this shortest clip, then I will let you know the gist.
Kwani umenipata wapi?
Mimi nakwambia si uchukue kamera.
Ndio nakuuliza umenipata wapi?
Kanamora no mochacho. Tuwegeshe tu hiyo kamera hapa. Hapa nilipo hapa.
Acha kuwa formulated mure tunakuja.
Hakuna
kitu utafanya bro.
Mimi nakwambia nakufanya. Saa hii.
Umekuja umenipata. Mimi niko hapa.
Kufanya kitu.
Mimi si niko hapa.
Saa hii tu. Nakwambia hivi change hiyo kamera tu ingia.
Lakini si umenipata hapa.
Nakwambia hivi.
So ni change na maagizo yako ya nini sasa?
Kamera tu saa hii ifike.
Bro, acha nikwambie, mimi siko eti na directiwa na mtu atufanye hivi.
Ukinigusa hata ngumi hii. Nikunyoshe.
Najua uko hapa juu, my friend. I'm not interested. Ulikuja kuforce. I'm not interested. Ulikuja kuforce. Nimejua ukitoka huko. Bro,
I'm doing to protect my family.
Hakuna mtu protect your family na nini? Uko na familia gani?
Wewe fika kwako ni record.
Huko ni kwako. That's the question. Hapa ni kwako. Hapa ni kwako.
So guys, that is the video.
Talking about,
and you saw Mayuguno is challenging Gintu. And Mayuguno was there to the presence and was very ready. In that consternation, they were speaking mostly Swahili, partly English, and Korea. So let me translate. What Mayuguno was telling Gintu, could you please try even facing the camera, just directing my home, then you see now. Mayuguno telling him, now I am here. Try all your shenanigan, then I show you now. What is the reaction of Gintu? Gintu has kept quiet. And Gintu said, no, I never came for that. Mayuguno is asking him, I have to protect my family and my homestead. And Gintu now is asking, which family do you have? Now, guys, it has gotten to a point whereby Gintu must travel 20 kilometers from his village to Nyabuhazi to cause a public nuisance and a mayhem. So tell me, if that something happens, that somebody had to block road in the name of vlogging to cause a mayhem. These are the things that from the Baraza, the chief even told them, this is bad, you cannot be blackmailing people all the time. That's us talking. Perhaps the only thing I need to tell the likes of Mayuguno, Uncle Mwaya, Maro, Deemwango, and the Junior how to deal with this Gintu. So simple. Don't talk to him anytime you find him on the road doing all that kind of shenanigan. The best thing that you can do, make sure in your site you have all the working CCTV. And majority of things, you just go and report this guy of issues of theft. Simple. A trump up charges, that one will deal with the issue. Therefore, you must have several counts, 5 of them. He must be the principal suspect of a theft that happened into all over your houses. Say anything got lost, but you have a suspect. He will be sought. Number 2, the issue of stalking, which that's what he does. The trespass issue. Then a public nuisance and blackmail plus all other kind of defamations. Because what does Gintu do at that highway and filming Amara house, Mayuguno's house? What does he say? He talks about those people who give Gintu authority to be defaming people and again filming along their gates, along their neighborhood. So that when Gintu shall have been sought by the police and taken to the court among all those charges, he wins one charge, there is another one awaiting. 5 counts. That's what you should be doing to Gintu. And provide an evidence on how this guy is maliciously spying on your compound for burglaries. Therefore, upon when you are in court, you do application of restraint order so that Gintu must be stopped coming specifically to Nyabuanze. Because court has got that authority when you're a public nuisance, when you're a threat to any other kind of a community, the court might give an anticipatory order barring you never to step foot into that place for a period of time or a duration of time while the case is ongoing. This is the thing that you should be doing. Avoid the drama of the road. What you can do on the road is like always also have your camera recording, because if something happens, Gintu might decide never to post the video after causing a mayhem unless he posted. Have your camera with you also recording so that it will be an evidence-based scenario when somebody has already premeditated a crime that he was going to commit, because he is always coming there as already planned what he's going to say, what's going to act when he was approached, how to arrogantly respond to an issue that are never making sense going forward. So guys, let me know what you think at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.